Alright, so welcome back. Today we got a fun one, right? I recorded this video 3 months ago. I never dropped it because I thought that some of this stuff would change. Some of this stuff won't ever change because it's been so freaking long and the promises were never kept. But today, I'm revisiting these beautiful changes and nerfs that literally have gone unnoticed at this point, where they have just said, hey, we did it, so what, and walked away, right? Today, let's relive and re-go through memory lane here and talk about 3 things that are still triggering me till this day that I am passionate should be fixed, as they said they would actually do. Let's start off with one that I know people will vibe with, hopefully. We'll do this one first. But do you realize, also like and subscribe, post on the sun, but yeah, do you realize or remember when this used to be not a thing, okay? It used to be the case that every week you get an Hourglass. With that Hourglass, you go and farm the Hourglass dungeon. That was what was designed, okay? Randomly, they introduced Training Grotto. They then gave you a Training Grotto key. They then, when they introduced this key, so Training Grotto's whatever, I hate Training Grotto, till this day I still hate it. What happens is, okay, because this was added, they removed giving you every single week a Hourglass to every single week you'll get one of them. This week you'll get this, next week you'll get the Hourglass, then the next week you'll get the Training Grotto key, and then the Hourglass. That was the new system that was implemented. Everyone complained. People said, what the fudge is this? We don't want no Training Grotto key. We want our Hourglass. You're literally shafting us out of 50% of the materials a year because you removed it, okay? And they said, don't worry. It was a Gother's patch or some dev notes after Gother. They promised that they give you both. They'll give you one of each every week. That happened for like 2-3 weeks, and then they stopped. They went back to normal, and no one has said anything since then. We've been just silently complaining, and like, I don't even know how. Again, I remember this. I remember talking about it one time on like a video multiple times. I'm like, did anybody get their key this week? And nobody would say anything. We didn't get our key. They forgot. Rather, they didn't forget. They did it purposely. And they just didn't give another one. So every week now, you are basically back then, you'd get one Hourglass a week. Those Hourglasses are so freaking helpful. It is not even funny. And now it's one less every week. So I can't believe that that is one that still was not ever repaired, even though they said they would repair it. Like, I can go back and find it for you. They said, we'll take care of it. Don't worry. We're sorry. Don't worry. And then for like 3-4 weeks after that, they gave it. And we were all accustomed to it again. And then boom, went back to, nope, you're not getting it. So that's there. Second, I think you're all going to agree with this one. It has been millennias, like decades, years. Well, when was it? When did Tarmiel get added to the banner? It was around a little more than last year. Like right after the festival that happened with Elizabeth, when you had the chance to get Green Sariel on that banner, about a month after that. So 10 months ago. 10 months ago was the last update to the Part 3 banner. 10 freaking months ago. Since freaking then, you have Ludociel, not here. Nope, hasn't touched the banner. What the fudge, okay? You then have, guess who? Cusack has not touched the banner. You then have Chandler, has not touched the banner. 3 units have released, and they still haven't updated the banner. It took us 6 months, I think, or something like that. Maybe 3. Okay, I'm over-exaggerating here. I think it's 3. 3 months to get Tarmiel to this banner. It has been 10 months, Captain. It has been forever. When the fudge did SROs release? Like right before him or after him, there was Chandler and Cusack. What happened? Where are they? We haven't got an update to this banner in 10 months. Those units released at least 6 somewhat months ago. No update. The banner is still the same as it was then. The last update was Tarmiel. The other banners, because again, this is a small percentage, right? It's a very low chance to actually get an SSR here, like the one you want. 6%, and then all units are split between a huge freaking, a huge 0.13%, which is insane. Very easy to pull the unit you want. But they'll update this. They'll update this as time goes on, because it's a 6%, not a guaranteed. Plus, it's so low on the chance to pull an SSR you want. That's why they update this one. But this one, on the units that they're supposed to, like what they're going to do is, 100%, we're going to get some sort of, so this anniversary is going to roll around, yeah? They're going to give you the Wish Gotcha, probably, or something like that. They're going to then give you your 6-6 Tarmiel, then they're going to release all 3 units to this banner, and be like, whoops, too bad, and then just move on about their day. I think that's what they're going to do. I don't even know. They haven't updated this in so long. We're still missing, because again, whatever it is, that's GP points. That's dupes for people that run that team. Ludo's useless. I told you, skip Ludo. He'll get added to this banner. I lied. He's not here. He's gone. The man's was supposed to drop. I expected, like, because as soon as Chandler, or rather Cusack dropped, which was after Chandler, I thought that they would add Chandler to the banner. They didn't. Then Cusack after that was, Ludo. Then I'm like, oh, they're gonna add now Chandler. Didn't do that. So next, when we get like the 5 part 2 units that are supposed to hit this banner and never do, I'll update you then. But that's what they did. So another very weird thing, though they are updating these banners regularly, right? I think the last unit to this banner was, let's see, who is it? Wow, it's Champion Melly. Jeez, it's been so long since that too. Yeah, so these banners have not been touched other than Ragnarok units, huh? Clearly you can see you have Magelda, Freya. Has anybody actually pulled a Freya on this? I have 100 tickets, which I can spend later on. I have to do an opening at some point, so I'll probably spend these 100. These 18 I'm saving for the that one time that event does go and occur. Which, whenever that is, who knows, you know? Probably never, but let's see. Last thing that I wanted to mention. First off, we never got our promised, like, coin shop revamp that was supposed to be super worth it. The only thing that ever happened was the festival coin shop, which I still stand is for whales. Every time I talk about it, people are like, Coco, listen, that's great. My extra 6/6 festival unit is being turned into 7 Super Awakening coins, or 2 of these. It's outstanding. Listen, when the fudge am I ever going to have a 6/6 unit ready to go to be thrown into this? The only unit that I have close to that is the old Escanor and the old Purgatory Bond, which I still have not pulled dupes for after that. I do not have extra dupes, okay? I may not be a whale as you are, okay? So I can win and, you know, use the shop. The rest of the shop was actually nerfed. They removed the gold coins. Remember the gold coins for SSRs? That was great for free-to-plays because it gives you a chance to 6/6 the unit just like that. Very easy. Nope, that's gone. Then they also, if you don't already know this, but there was a nerf originally, which later got patched, so they listened on this one. But there was the removal of these tickets, which is the Race Draw 2 tickets, but they kept the Race Draw 1 tickets. Now, you might want, or rather, other way around. They kept the 2, but they removed the 1. Now, why was that? Because the Race Draw 1 is the only good banner. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 good freaking units on here on the bottom, which are super must-haves, right? Versus the 1. This is 6/6 for most people, and the rest, these you kind of get on other banners. It's not too great. This banner is where it's at. And recently, or rather before Ragnarok dropped, they nerfed it, where they removed the entire purchase of Race Draw 2. People were furious. They were like, or Race Draw 1, I keep messing it up. Race Draw 1. And they were furious. They were like, what the fudge are you doing? What is this? And they later patched it and fixed it and put it back because they did it mainly because they did not want you to get Sigurd. They did not want you to get this. They didn't want you to get Brunhilde. They knew that like Ragnarok is going to be mainly added to this banner because they're all of that race. So that was the initial nerf, which later got fixed because of the complaints. But remember, they listened on that one. They screwed us on the other ones. We still don't have this updated. We still don't have our double a week one. They never updated the gold coins there. They never brought back Gear Gacha. A lot of stuff that I like at the end of the day, I hope they do before or whatever. We're still complaining. You know, they nerf banners theoretically. What happened to double unit banners? Again, I can't complain because if there is really a 4-unit collab next week, oh my god. You know what? Maybe I can't complain on that one. A 4-unit collab is 10 out of 10. The GB points will go immaculate. So, hey, there is that, but again, a quick video here. I wanted to vent, let you know what I was thinking. Let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree. But yes, those are some of the nerfs that literally went and basically went under the radar, and we just never complained about, or we did complain about, but our complaints were just left unanswered, if you will, right?